Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today I'm going to do a film review of a film what I watched last night, which is Fast Times at Ridgemont High. There's the back. This is distributed by Fabulous Films. So a little bit about the film. This film came out in the year 1982, and what a year it was for films. You had Tron, I believe, E.T., and I think Star Trek The Wrath of Khan, I think came out this particular year. But the screenplay is from the guy I think he directed Almost Famous, which is Cameron Crowe, and the director is Amy Heckerling. If you do not know who Amy Heckerling is, she directed Clueless with, I believe it's Alicia Silverstone and lots of others films. But the actors is kind of legendary. So you got Phoebe Cates, who's now married since 1989 to Kevin Kline, who was 18 when this film came out. A very young Nicolas Cage as well, who was 17. You've got Anthony Edwards as well, who was more famous for ER, if I do recall right. I think he was the main doctor with George Clooney. And you got Eric Stoltz. Of course, if you don't know, I think he might have got an Oscar nomination in 1985 for a film with Cher. I think it's called Mask. You got a 21-year-old Sean Penn as well. Got Jennifer Jason Leigh, who was 19 at the time when this came out. Got Judge Reinhold, of course, who's more famous for being in, I believe it is, Beverly Hills Cop. It was 24. You got Forest Whitaker, which was his and Nicolas Cage's debuting feature film, and Forest Whitaker would have been 20. You got Brian Backer, who was 25. If you don't know who he is, he was in Police Academy 4. Citizens on Patrol, I think it was. I think that's right. Yes, it was. And a little bit of informational trivia. The mall in this film was included in Commando, with the scene when Arnie Schwarzenegger goes into the mall and basically goes berserk. He's after, forget his name now. I watched it the other day. But it's the bit when Arnie Schwarzenegger takes on the kind of security in the police. And of course, the iconic scene in Terminator 2 when he and Robert Patrick first collide. And the name of this place is Sherman Oaks Galleria, which is a real life shopping mall. And a little bit as well, which is the audio Dolby Digital is 5.0, which I think's quite loud. This is classed as a comedy drama. And it's really funny though. I mean, there's a very famous story, if you don't know. It's a very, very naughty stroke rude story with Phoebe Cates' expression. If you've seen the film, you know what scene I'm on about with Judge Reinhold. But let's just say it's quite an iconic image. So the story is it's more like the character Judge Reinhold plays Brad Hamilton, and his sister in this, not in real life, is Jennifer Jason Leigh. And Jennifer Jason Leigh works in the mall, I think it is, with Phoebe Cates. Judge Reinhold works in like a fast food joint, I think, like a McDonald's, etc., with Nicolas Cage. But it's more like you know, Phoebe Cates urges. Phoebe Cates has got this, I think it's boyfriend, but you never see him on screen. I can't remember what job he does, but she urges Jennifer Jason Leigh to have lots of boyfriends and get it on, shall we say, with them in But Brad Hamilton is the opposite. He's got this girlfriend and, you know, he's happy, but he wants to move on. And one of my favourite scenes is the scene in the like fast food joint where I think he's being confronted by a customer, and the customer says to him, "This breakfast isn't very, very nice, etc. Can I have a refund?" And because Judge Reinhold's going through like an early midlife crisis, he likes his girlfriend, but he wants to move on. Then it gets really fun, because I think think he threatens the customer, and of course he walks out because technically he's got fired, etc. But in another great segment, there's a teacher called Mr. Hand, who's really old school, like teacher, etc. And Sean Penn, Eric Stoltz, and Anthony Edwards were all like stoned. So he's always happy, Sean Penn. So he goes in. So you've got that kind of like story as well, you know, because he's old-fashioned, so you can't teach in classroom, etc. And he manages, I believe, he orders double cheese and sausage pizza, and the teacher finds out and lets the student have it, etc. But like I said, Jennifer Jason Leigh is brilliant in this one. I mean, she has a really, towards about midway through, towards the end of the film, she has a really interesting scene where this guy is played by Robert Ramos. I've never seen him in anything apart from Fast Times at Ridgemont High. But basically, she gets laid and has pregnancy, but I think she, not too sure if she aborts the baby, because I think she does, But it's really tough scene to watch nowadays. But the actual film itself is fun. Like I said, the iconic scene in that, if you've never watched it, is Phoebe Cates in a pool at the backyard, I think, of Jennifer Jason Leigh's and Judge Reinhold's house, because he's just quit this like fast food joint, pardon me, and basically Phoebe Cates is in this thing, and Judge Reinhold, just imagine what it'd be like with Phoebe Cates. That's all I got to say, because the rest of the story is a bit naughty, especially behind the scenes with Phoebe Cates' his image in the bathrooms tells the story. But yeah, if you like your comedy and you like guys like Nicolas Cage, and not a serious role, but much more light-hearted comedy. And again, Sean Penn, who knew he could do comedy, he's much more of a serious actor. I've seen him in a couple of stuff, but the stuff I've watched, he doesn't do comedy, but he's really funny in this one. And the same could be said for Forest Whitaker and Jennifer Jason Leigh. So yeah, overall score, I'd actually give this I'd give this actually almost a 9 out of 10. I know IMDb've given it a 7 out of 10, but I had a lot of fun with this film last night. It's not everyone's liking on her, but it, it's worth a watch if you've never seen it. And I know Big Paulie told me on his Facebook group, Big Paulie Chatting Movies, said he's never seen it, which is surprising. I haven't seen a lot of films, but we'll talk about the special features. So we live in our fast times at Ridgemont High. It came out in 1999. You've also got director and screenwriter's commentary. That's another scene as well where Nancy Wilson of Heart appears, who is Cameron Crowe's wife, I think, still to this day. And again, you got Hangouts of Ridgemont High. You got production notes, the trailer, music highlights, which was some great bands at the time. And the last artist on there was a band called Oingy Boingo, I think, who is Tim Burton's music director's band, and I forget his name, but really good soundtrack. It got the Go-Go's with Belinda Carlisle on vocals, got Joe Walsh, etc, etc. It only got filmographies. There's a bit about the so like I said, yeah, if you've never seen this film, I would recommend it. I believe Criterion released this film, but this is the Fabulous Films version. Like I said, it's worth a great watch if you've never seen Sean Penn do comedy, or Eric Stoltz, or Anthony Edwards. But yeah, it's worth a watch. So guys, thank you for watching the channel. Please like, share and subscribe. And like I said, I highly recommend this film if you've never watched it or you haven't got it in your collection. It's worth a one-time watch. So I'm going to give a couple of shout outs to the following guys. My very good friend Hale over at Small Screen, Big Screen. My very, very good friend Jim Jam Movies and TV, who inspired me to do YouTube. Scottish Geek Guy. Magpie Movies, which is Mr. Paul Robinson. Video Toasties, which is Gareth, who probably got this film on VHS or DVD, etc. My good friend Rebecca Louise, which is Rebecca Louise Movie and TV Junction. Lisa Loves, Jamie Powell, John from Mondo Chelavec Movies, Scott the Movie Critic, and also Rock God 2004, which is Nige. My very good friend Beat Down Bunny, and Kermit's Ghost. So And yeah, guys, thank you for watching the channel. I hope you all had a great Christmas. So all what's left to say is goodbye, and thank you for watching the channel. And subscribe to these guys' channels who I get a mention to, and plus lots more. So, goodbye guys, goodbye.